What if I told you that the most subtle manicure trend this summer isn't about bold colors, but about something that feels like a whisper of elegance? Yeah, I know, nails are nails, right? But here's the thing. Minimalist angel nails are making a serious comeback, and it's not just about looking pretty. It's about how we're redefining what sophistication means in a world that's screaming for louder, flashier statements. Personally, I think this trend is a rebellion against the chaos of modern life. We're all drowning in noise, and suddenly, a nail polish that looks like it was dipped in moonlight feels like a breath of fresh air. Let me break this down. You've probably seen those photos where someone's nails look like they're made of liquid light. That's the coconut cream shade with a champagne pearl finish. It's not just a color, it's a mood. What makes this really interesting is how it blurs the line between neutrality and luxury. You can wear it to a board meeting, a beach party, or even a funeral, and it somehow fits. But here's the deeper question. Why do we crave something that feels so unobtrusive? Maybe because we're tired of trying too hard. This shade is the anti-attention whore, and I love that. Then there's the Icy Angel, a luminous soft blue that's like the color of a summer sky after a storm. I mean, how cool is that? It's not just a color, it's a vibe. From my perspective, this isn't just about aesthetics. It's about temperature. In a world where we're all overheating emotionally and physically, this shade feels like a mental reset. What many people don't realize is that blue isn't just cool in the literal sense, it's also linked to calmness and clarity. If you take a step back and think about it, this trend is subtly aligning with the rise of mindfulness and self-care in daily life. But let's talk about the sheer strength option, a translucent shimmer top coat. This is where things get really fascinating. You're not slapping on glitter or neon. You're layering a barely there shimmer that catches the light when you move. A detail I find fascinating is how this technique mirrors the way we're approaching beauty now. Less is more, but only if it's done right. It's like the difference between a loudspeaker and a whisper. The latter still commands attention, but it does it quietly. This raises a deeper question. Are we finally realizing that subtlety can be just as powerful as overt confidence? Now, the chrome touch, silvery-white chrome manicures. These are the ones that make you stop and stare, even if you're not into flashy stuff. What makes this really interesting is how it balances minimalism with a touch of drama. It's like wearing a tuxedo to a casual dinner. You're still dressing up, but you're not overdoing it. And honestly, I think this speaks to a generation that's tired of being told they have to choose between being edgy or classy. Chrome is the compromise that doesn't feel like a compromise at all. The silver cat-eye effect is another gem. Those swirling patterns that look like they were painted by the moon itself. It's magical, yes, but it's also a reminder that even the simplest designs can feel like art. One thing that immediately stands out is how this trend taps into our collective nostalgia for the 90s, but with a modern twist. It's not just about looking retro, it's about feeling timeless. And in a world that's obsessed with trends, that's a rare and beautiful thing. Finally, the short and sweet soft pink hue. It's the ultimate paradox, a color that feels both innocent and sophisticated. What this really suggests is that we're seeing a return to classic, gender-neutral tones that don't scream, "Look at me." It's like the nail industry is finally catching up to the fact that elegance doesn't need to be loud. In my opinion, this is the future of beauty, where the focus is on quality over quantity, and where the goal is to feel confident without needing to shout it from the rooftops. So, what does all this mean? It means we're in the midst of a quiet revolution in beauty, one that values intention over excess and subtlety over spectacle. And if you're someone who's ever felt like your style choices had to be either safe or wild, maybe it's time to embrace the middle ground. Because, honestly, sometimes the most elegant thing you can do is show up exactly as you are, without a single glitter particle in sight.